Life is a series of natural and spontaneous changes. Don't resist them, that only creates sorrow. Lao Tzu. Have you ever felt the quiet ache that comes with change? Maybe you've watched something familiar slip away. A friend who drifts, a routine that dissolves, a role you'd built your life around suddenly shifting beneath your feet. It's hard to explain, but sometimes it feels like the ground itself moves, and you wonder if you're still standing in the same place or if you're someone entirely new. Sometimes, in these moments, there's an undercurrent of fear. If everything changes, do I remain myself? What if I lose the thread that is me? But Lao Tzu saw this another way, a way that does not deny the pain of change, but invites us to see it differently. In his teachings, change is not the enemy of a true self. Instead, it is woven into the very nature of life, as natural as the phases of the moon or the turning of the seasons. Lao Tzu believed that resisting change creates a deeper sorrow than change itself. He saw that we suffer most not because things shift, but because we try to freeze them, convincing ourselves that our sense of self must remain unmoving. Yet for Lao Tzu, the self is not a rigid statue. It is like water, fluid, responsive, quietly powerful. Imagine beginning to see yourself this way, not as something to be preserved at all costs, but as someone quietly adapting, flowing forward with life. When we embody this, we soften into life's seasons. We find ourselves able to grieve the loss of what was, while gently making room for what is becoming. Instead of clinging to old titles or memories, we ask, what do I care about now in this new landscape? Who am I when all the externals are quiet? This gentle flexibility is not a loss of self, but an expression of it, a deeper, more spacious way to exist. Small acts reflect this shift. Letting go of anger when relationships change, accepting a new role at work with humility, or simply pausing to breathe when uncertainty arises. We begin to trust that our selfhood, like water, finds its shape anew, always flowing, never erased. If this speaks to something in you, consider subscribing. I'm building a quiet corner of the internet for people like us, people asking harder questions, healing deeper wounds, and finding their way forward. Drop a comment if you want me to explore something specific next. I'd love to hear your story. There is no need to force yourself to be unchanged in a changing world. Allow yourself the kindness of softening. As you move through the next shift, remember that your true self is not lost in the current, it is the current. Thanks for giving this space in your day. Take care of yourself. I'll see you in the next one.